All right. Right now, everybody is talking about Eto'o. You open the game, you open YouTube, you check TikTok. It's the same thing everywhere. Eto'o this, Eto'o that. Best striker in the game, unstoppable, broken. And listen, I get it. Eto'o is him. But while everyone is distracted, while everyone is chasing coins and spinning packs, there's one card, quietly sitting there, free, and absolutely cooking. I'm talking about 102 CASTOLO. Yes, I said it. The same CASTOLO people used to ignore, the same name that sounds like a joke to some players. This version is not a joke. And today, we're breaking it down properly. Because if you're a free-to-play player, this might actually be one of the smartest strikers you can use right now. So let's start from the beginning. This card comes from Master League Sprint, which already tells you something important. You don't need coins, you don't need luck, you don't need to pray to pack gods. You just play the game, and you get him. And in a game where almost everything good is locked behind coins, that alone is already a massive W. Now let's talk about his playstyle, a goal poacher. And if you've been paying attention to the meta, you already know. This is one of the best playstyles for strikers, because it's simple. Runs in behind, perfect positioning, always ready to score. No unnecessary movement, no confusion, just pure attacking instinct. And for a card like CASTOLO, this fits him perfectly. Now let's get into the stats, because this is where people start getting surprised. First, 95 offensive awareness. That is big, because this stat controls positioning. And 95 means he knows exactly where to be. He's not guessing. He's not wandering. He's making smart runs, getting into dangerous spaces, and always being available for that final pass. Now, 96 finishing? Yeah, for a free card? That is insane. And it gets even better, because he also has phenomenal finishing. So this is not just good finishing. This is clutch finishing. First-time shots, he's scoring. Tight angles, he's scoring. Under pressure, he's still scoring. So once he gets into position, it's very likely ending in a goal. Now let's talk about speed. 92 speed, 91 acceleration. This is actually very balanced. He's not the fastest striker in the game, but he's fast enough, and more importantly, he's consistent. He won't feel slow, he won't feel sluggish. He'll make those runs, and he'll keep up with the attack. Now here's where things get interesting. His ball control stats. 85 ball control, 82 dribbling, 81 tight possession. Now let's be honest, this is not elite, but it's not bad either. This is what I call usable control. He won't feel silky like Neymar, but he won't feel heavy either. You can control the ball, take a touch, maybe beat one defender, but don't try to overdo it. And this is important, because unlike some other free strikers, CASTOLO actually feels playable on the ball. Not amazing, but not frustrating either. Now passing, 66 low pass, 63 lofted pass. Yeah, we're not even going to pretend here. This guy is not a playmaker. Don't try to turn him into one. Keep it simple. Receive the ball, finish the move. That's his job. Now let's talk about physicals. 79 physical contact, 79 balance, 81 jump. This is actually decent. He's not weak, he's not super strong, but he can hold his own. And that's important, because it means he won't get bullied easily, he can survive challenges, stay on his feet, and still get the shot off. Heading, 82. Heading, this is actually underrated, because now he's not just a ground finisher. He can also score headers. He's not going to dominate like a tall striker, but he's definitely a threat in the air. Now let's talk about his player skills, because this is where CASTOLO becomes fun. First, phenomenal finishing. We already talked about this, but it's worth repeating. This is what makes him dangerous. This skill turns half chances into goals. And for a striker, that's everything. So when you combine everything, good positioning, great finishing, decent speed, usable dribbling, and multiple skill moves, you start to see it. This card is actually complete. Now let's address the main question, like, why is nobody talking about him? Simple, because he's free. And this is something people don't like to admit. But in eFootball, if a card is free, then people automatically assume it's not that good. Meanwhile, they'll spend coins chasing hype cards, while ignoring players like this. But here's the truth. For free-to-play players, CASTOLO is a massive win. Because what do you actually need in a striker? Good runs, good finishing, decent speed. That's it. And CASTOLO gives you all of that. Now let's compare him to someone like Eto'o, since that's the trending name right now. Eto'o is faster, more explosive, more elite overall. But here's the difference. CASTOLO is free. And when you consider that, the gap becomes a lot smaller. Because CASTOLO still does the job. He still scores. He still makes runs. He still wins games. So if you don't have Eto'o, or you don't want to spend coins, you're not missing out as much as you think. Because CASTOLO can actually carry your attack. Now, of course, he's not perfect. Let's be real, his passing is poor. His dribbling is not elite. He's not super strong. So if you try to use him like a superstar striker, you might be disappointed. But if you use him correctly, if you play to his strengths, he will surprise you a lot. So let's end this properly. Is CASTOLO better than Eto'o? No, let's not lie. But is Castolo good enough to compete? Yes. And for a free card? That's insane. So if you're a free-to-play player and you're looking for a reliable striker, don't ignore this card. Don't sleep on him. Because while everyone is chasing hype, Castolo is quietly cooking. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like, subscribe, and let me know. Have you tried Castolo yet, or are you still chasing Eto'o? I'll see you in the next one.